In this Clash of Clans video, you will learn the best Town Hall 9 attack strategy in 2020 so that you can start getting some 3 stars. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Judo Sloth here. I hope you're having a good one today. This video we will break down the best Town Hall 9 attack strategy for 2020, and I will be sure to showcase it across a number of different replays. And guys, if you do want to see more Town Hall 9 attacks, be sure to check out the Town Hall 9 playlist. Many of the videos featured on the screen are within there. You can go onto my channel right on the homepage and you will indeed find it. However, what is the best Town Hall 9 attack strategy right now? Well, I'm over in Subsidium and the fantastic team put together a masterclass on the Golems and the Wizards. Many people call this the Avalanche Technique, but it's very technical but very powerful. Let's break it down for you. As this first replay starts, notice how we come in from every single angle with the Golems and the Wizards. Now that's really important, guys, because you need to set the funnel for your main pack of troops to come straight into the center, and that's exactly what is happening here. You tend to take 3 to 4 golems for this technique and spread them around, and what you also want to do is take a clan castle golem as well. Look at that coming in to reinforce, and basically it's very technical in terms of getting your heroes through the middle of the base. Check out how the king and queen are right into the center of the base and moving through. Meanwhile, we have wizards continuing to be deployed onto the map. Now this is where it gets technical. For example, this one wizard here will get placed in towards the archer tower, and that is as it is distracted. So it's really a bit of a waiting game to see where the golems go, where they are distracting the defenses, and sending the rest in from there. Now, a fantastic technique that you will see highlighted throughout this video is using the skeletons into them areas as well. As soon as defenses are distracted and there's no splash damage in that area, you can get really good value with the skeleton spells. So continue to watch that throughout this video and you will see numerous examples of it. You might also see that down in the army composition we have 4 Hog Riders, which is also important in them situations where you can be adaptable. So in this case, no troops at the top in terms of golems to protect the wizards, so the Hog Riders were used standalone in order to take down the defenses, but equally you could wait until a defense is distracted on the golem and sneak a Hog Rider in order to take that out. Now there's numerous different ways you could do this depending on the base layout, and I will show you an example at the end of the video that takes a lot more Hog Riders, so a little bit less in terms of Golems and Wizards, but why you might want to take more Hog Riders. Let's fast forward through the rest of this one and get on to the next one, but plenty of swagged skeleton spells, and the swagged Queen's ability proves to you exactly how strong this is. Moving on to the next attack, this one really is a very good example of using the base to your advantage. So the earthquake spells which are initially used open up the entire core of the base, and as long as the golems and wizards funnel either side, you can see how we will get the heroes and the golems straight into the middle of the base, and it will be very effective. Now I want to show you as well the clan castle here and how this technique, this strategy, is very good for taking out damage CCs. That is, when you have stuff in there that can really wreck your troops. Now I know a lot of people do ask in the comments about dragons, baby dragons, regular dragons, or very commonly electro dragons if you are going up against a Town Hall 9 that has higher teammates within the clan as well. And the principle is exactly the same. Take that one poison, you don't know what's going to be in there, and it will slow the troop down, which will also well, it will do damage, but it will also allow your golems to tank whilst the wizards and the queen do the job of taking it out. That could be anything in there. That could have been the Electro Dragon, and it would have equally gone down as quick. Now again, notice the funnel on either side here with them wizards to allow everything in, and pathing through the base is incredibly important, but only to the areas you need to. You don't necessarily have to get to this back end area here, as long as you can reach it with the spells and have the defenses tanked with the golems, which we can in this place. So look, as they come through, 5 skeleton spells left in the army composition. That is very impressive, guys, and means that as we come to the back end, look, no splash damage in this area really. The skeletons can come in and take the defenses out whilst the golem is there tanking. Now sometimes you might do exactly the same, but in order to tank a wizard tower. I'll show you an example of that next actually, where the skeleton spell is not necessarily used to take out the defense, but to just distract the wizard tower whilst the wizards themselves can get in and take that out, because it's the wizards you are trying to protect, and obviously you're using the golems to help you with that. Then we still have 6 Hog Riders left over and the Queen's ability here. Now guys, if you want to see entertaining, educational Clash of Clans videos, be sure to subscribe. I make sure to basically bring you guys a variety. Town Hall 9 content right the way up through Town Hall 11, Town Hall 13, sorry, not Town Hall 11, although we do bring Town Hall 11 content as well, and I also bring the Let's Play style episodes and the 5v5 commentaries as well for war. So a good variety here on the channel, but let's move across to the next attack strategy showcasing this method. Another very good example of this strategy by Demi, and after this replay I want to showcase you the example with Hog Riders, because that works really well. Now again, let's pause very briefly. Sometimes guys I will pause the replay if it makes sense to greater explain to you exactly what is going on, but again you don't need to get all of the way through the base. This is the replay where I will show you the skeleton spells on the wizard tower, but the earthquakes in this situation allow us all of the way into the center of the base, and we don't really need to get much further, because all of the defenses within this back end area will be tanked as long as we get the golems right into the middle here. So that's all we need to do, and again a very easy funnel by sending Golem and Wizards, one on each side, and then 2 other golems through the middle with 1 in your clan castle as well. So you are doing 5 golems in your attack, which is phenomenal. It's very similar to the 7 golem attack strategy we used to see, where you're basically just sending 1 golem down either side of the base with the wizards, 3 through the middle, and you're protecting your heroes. Now if you do have the opportunity to take bowlers within your clan castle, I would highly recommend that. Scrap the 5th golem, you've got enough tankage generally, take the extra damage. A raged bowler in the center of the base will do incredible value. So the jump spell provides access to that back end of the base anyway. However, keep an eye on these skeleton spells here. Again, as the golems distract, the skeletons come in, but it's really to distract for the wizards actually in this case. So you can use the skeleton spells as we have shown in order to take down the defenses, or likewise you can use them to distract the defenses to protect, look at this, the wizards coming through. These wizards are the damage dealers of your attack. Your skeletons, whilst they will take out defenses, they're not really going to slam the defenses down. That's what these guys will do. So that's where the skeleton spells can sometimes be used to distract if it helps the wizards moving through. Again, your queen's ability in this example, swagged, not needed, and I would definitely recommend holding on to that, because what can often happen with this style of attack is you get all of your damage into the center of the base, and your queen might be the one that is the savior at the end. A really good example here actually, how 2 Teslas could have done a lot of damage to the queen, but with that ability, no matter what defenses are left, she can often get through that, and it's very, very helpful. And look at that guys, plenty of wizards because of the amount you take to finish off the base in terms of cleanup as well. Now before I move to the last example, I want to let you know know that I will showcase to you another Town Hall 9 video focusing on the Hog Riders. After this one, I think you guys will find that useful because it's similar to this strategy, but just a little bit more Hog Rider orientated. I'll link you across to that, and the Town Hall 9 playlist is in the pinned comments of this video. But let's move to that final attack. Here we go. So this one uses 14 Hog Riders, a little bit of a different technique, but I just wanted to let you know that this is an option because some of you might prefer the Hog Riders. Now, if you are interested in joining any of the clans I cover, obviously the very impressive Subsidium or a Town Hall 9 clan, you can check out my Discord server. It's linked in the description of this video and you will find everything you need from there. But again, this is a similar base, in fact, with the earthquake spells, allowing us access to the center, a P.E.K.K.A. and a balloon in the center for this one for the clan castle, but it's not a problem. The golems can tank, the wizards take it out incredibly fast. Now this is very similar to the old school Hog Rider style attack, where what you want to do is get into the center of the base, and that provides pathing. It takes down the enemy clan castle if you can, the king and the queen, and as much splash damage as possible. Then the Hog Riders will come in from 12 o'clock and they have clear pathing around the base, because Hog Riders only go for defenses, so this one will really help out in that situation. So here they come from the top and they move very nicely around the base. Now guys, I also want to give a quick shout out to code Judo. If you are purchasing anything in game and you want to help support me, be sure to use code Judo in your settings, more settings, and down at the bottom you have the creator boost. That really helps me out on the channel in terms of bringing more content to you guys. But in terms of the Hog Riders for this attack, again, you just want to ensure that you have the heal spells. Now that might be something you can take if you're not getting as deep into the base. Normally we have shown you 4 earthquake spells and a jump spell, but in this case only the 4 earthquake spells meant that the heals could be used for the Hog Riders, so definitely helped out. Again, Queen's ability swagged. You might want to, if you're taking more Hog Riders, take a wizard or 2 for that back end, but in this case it really did just get wiped out. So I really hope that this video has helped to highlight to you the best attack strategy for Town Hall 9 in 2020. Subsidium wiped out most of the bases with this, and guys, I appreciate that there are a lot of different strategies. The LavaLoon could probably take out any base, witches are incredibly easy to use, but this one is very skillful, it's very fun, and again, you've seen the power of it. It takes down the bases in no time, so best of luck with it. But if you do want to see the Town Hall 9 video with more Hog Riders, be sure to check it out. It's on your screen here right now. I will see you across there, or if not guys, be sure to tune in tomorrow for more Clash of Clans. Until then, have a good one.